Hello friends, welcome back to CodeKaroYaaro, India's first online school of computer science. And my name is Pearl Gudka, and today we are meeting here again for our next tutorial. So today we are going to learn the language translator, how to create a language translator in Scratch. And we are going to use two extensions, that is text to speech and translator. So today we are going to use how we can use the extensions text to speech and translate. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. I hope my screen is visible to you. Okay, so I hope my screen is visible. So this is what we are going to learn. That is a language translator. So first I'll click on the run button to show you how it actually works. So you have to pick a language in which you want to translate English language to, okay? Suppose I want to translate English to Chinese. So I'll click on Chinese and you have to write the message that you want to translate. And you have to click on this tick mark. So it will actually translate that in Chinese. Next step is if you want to translate in any other language, you have to select that language and you have to write the message here. And here, when you click on the tick mark, it will actually translate that particular words in that particular language. So this is how the language translator will work, okay? So right now I'm going to go to Google. We are going to start with the starting, okay? Like how we are going to create a language translator. So open Scratch. After you open Scratch, click on create. Once you click on create, a new project will open. Okay, so here we are going to delete the cat sprite. We don't require the cat. And we have to paint all the language sprites, okay? Because there is no language sprite available in choose a sprite. So you have to go to the option paint and you have to paint each and every languages. So you have to click on this square option, okay? And you have to create a box like this. Inside that, you have to click on the T option. In the T option, you have to change the color and you have to write the name of the language. Suppose my language is Chinese, so I'll write Chinese, okay? So here you have to write it like this. So after you write it, you have to arrange it like this. Now you have to go again to choose a sprite and paint. Okay, here you will put some other language. If you want the outline, you can put the outline, okay? And then here you need to write again. So go to the T option, change the color. And then write the name of the language, suppose Italian. Okay. So after writing Italian, again, you have to arrange it with below the Chinese. Now, again, you have to go here, choose a sprite, click on the paint option. Okay, click on the square and make a sprite. Again, use the T option to write something in that sprite. This time we'll choose Arabic. Okay, so after writing Arabic, again go and get a new sprite. Okay, so paint. Also, if you want the border, you can change the number by here. Okay, and T option. And then this time we are going to write maybe Romanian. Okay, so these are all different languages, okay, that we are going to translate English languages to. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we are going to translate English to these 4 languages, okay. So here I'm just going to design it like this. If you want to put a background, you go to choose a backdrop and you can put any simple background, okay. In the background, in the paint option, you can write the language translator. Okay, so if you want to write text, language translator. Okay, and you can just arrange it in the middle. Okay, now this is our language translator. Okay, now let's start the coding part. So first of all, we have to go to the first sprite, that is Chinese. Okay, so we are going to code for the Chinese, but I told you that we are going to use the extensions, that is text to speech and translate, right? So you have to go to the extension part down here, as you see. Okay, so all right, let me annotate so you get the complete idea on where you'll get the extension. This is the extension part. Okay, this one, it's called extension. So I'm just writing E for your reference. Okay, so extension, you get it from here, this part. Okay, so you can just go to that part and you have to get two extensions. Okay, so one is text to speech, that is this one, text to speech, and one is translate, that is this one. Okay, so this two extension you have to get, text to speech and translate. So what you just have to do, you have to just click on them. Okay, text to speech. Once you get text to speech, again go to extension and get the translate. Okay, so now as you can see here, we have text to speech and translate, right? Now we can use all these instructions. Okay, so first of all, you have to go to the events and you have to put when this sprite is clicked. That means whenever the Chinese sprite is clicked. Okay, then you have to ask the user that what you want to translate. So go to the sensing and use the ask instruction. Inside the ask, you erase the message, whatever it is written, and you write your message. That what do you want to translate? What do you want to translate? Okay. Then after putting these two instructions, we are going to set the language to, because we need to set the language to Chinese, right? So go to text to speech, and then there is the third instruction, set language to. Put this over here and choose Chinese Mandarin. Okay, Chinese Mandarin. Then you use the speak instruction from text to speech, because we want the translated text to be spoken. Okay, so it will speak whatever the translation is. So in the speak, in the hello part, you put this translate. Okay, like this you attach. And in this hello part, you are going to put answer from sensing. Go to the sensing and put this answer. So now whatever answer we are going to give, okay, like to the question, what do you want to translate? It will translate that particular words, okay? Then you have to go to the looks. If we want to display what the translation is, then we can use save for 2 seconds from the looks. Inside hello, again go to text to speech. Okay, and in the translate, we get translate, you put it in the hello. And inside this hello, you put answer. And make sure you choose language every time Chinese. So here also you have to choose Chinese. You can use traditional, Chinese traditional. Again, here also Chinese traditional. Okay, so this is what your code will look like. Okay, so when this sprite is clicked, you have to ask that what do you want to translate. Then you have to set the language to Chinese. In the speak, you are going to put translate, and in the hello, you are going to put answer. Again, in the say, you are going to put translate, and inside the hello, you are going to put the answer. Then you click on this green option, green flag, to run the program. You click on Chinese. It will ask, what do you want to translate? Here, I'm going to write hello. I want to translate hello to Chinese. I'll click on this tick mark, and it will show me the result here. Okay, as you can see, if you want to increase the seconds of the displaying, then you can put here at least 4 seconds. So it will be visible for 4 seconds. Okay. Now, in the second sprite, that is Italian, you have to do the same thing, but make sure the language you have to choose Italian, okay, instead of Chinese, because this is Chinese, this is Italian, right? So again, when this sprite is clicked, okay, then you have to go to the sensing and you have to ask, what do you want to translate? Okay, and then you have to set the language to. So set language to, here you have to put Italian. So you'll get Italian when you scroll down. Okay, after Italian, you have to make it speak. So go to the speak, put translate in that hello part, and inside this hello, you put answer. Same way you have to make it display also. So go to the looks, put say hello for 2 seconds. Inside the hello, you put translate. And inside this hello, you are going to put answer. Okay, and here you can increase the seconds of displaying the message 4 seconds. Okay, same way, you have to also change the language to Italian. Here also change the language to Italian. Same way, do it for Arabic. Okay, so when this sprite is clicked, you have to go and ask, what do you want to translate? Okay, then you have to set the language to Arabic. So Arabic, and then you have to make it speak. So use the speak. Inside speak, you put translate to. Inside hello, you put answer. Here you choose the language Arabic. Okay, and then you are going to make it say also, right? And here also you choose the language Arabic. And same way for sprite 4, that is Romanian. Okay, that is our last language. When this sprite is clicked, we are going to ask the user, what do you want to translate? Okay, and then we are going to set the language to, right? We need to set the language to that particular language, that is Romanian. So you'll scroll down and you'll get Romanian. Okay, then you have to make it speak. So speak from text to speech, and you are going to translate that particular message. Here also you will put Romanian. Make sure you change the language to Romanian, otherwise it will not work. So I think we have made our language translator, and all the 4 languages will now work. Okay, so let's see. We'll click on the green flag first. We'll choose the language Romanian. I'll click on Romanian. Okay, I'll type my message. Okay, I'll write nice. Ragut. That is what nice is called in Romanian. Okay, I'll put Italian. I'll write cat. Gatto. That is what it is called in Italian. Cat is called gatto in Italian. Arabic, I'll write school. Okay, so this is the Arabic language, right? If someone will know the Arabic language, they will know. Okay, and we also speak. So you can try text to speech. Okay, it will also speak. So we have used here speak, right? Speak. That means whatever the translation is, it will speak. Okay, so you will know that what the translation is. So this is our language translator. I hope you enjoyed the class and you will make your own language translator. For further programs, for further projects, please stay tuned and watch my tutorials. Okay, so I hope you'll try this language translator very soon. And bye-bye. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.